What is up, everyone? Chimpsu here with another very quick market update, and I just wanted to go over a couple quick things. After this move had happened from around 17, 18K to about 21K, and just to show you a few interesting observations as a result. The first thing I want to show you is the following, which is when you look at the price action, in some sense, there's all this stuff that came out about SBF shorting and selling his client funds in this range. And so, in some sense, when you look at price action from a purely price action perspective, we can almost look at this range as a deviation and a reclaim. And typically speaking, from a PA perspective, when you do have a deviation and a reclaim, it's typically a very bullish sign. And so when I see something like this, to me, my natural inclination is to say, okay, well, this has some more room to go. Now, how much more room to go, I don't know, but this definitely has some more room to go. And so, given just from a PA perspective that we've had a deviation and reclaim, I think this thing has further upside. I also want to quickly show you two other observations as well, which is one, show you to what degree retail was short this move. When we dumped to 16K in November, Bitcoin, Bybit perpetuals had around 45,000 Bitcoin in open interest. Over the course of 2 months, you had almost 30,000 Bitcoin in shorts enter the market as a result. And what ended up happening? In one quick move, in this case, really in one afternoon, you had Bitcoin open interest drop by 20,000. You had 20,000 Bitcoin in shorts get blown out as prices went parabolic. So this just goes to show them how much shorting was required to hold us down here. A lot, right? And the question is really, if you're still bearish, like who's going to continue to short? Where is there 20,000 Bitcoin in shorts going to come from, right? These guys all got blown out. So if Bitcoin's going to go back down again, who's going to be the trader or traders who really shorts it to send it back down? I don't think it's realistic to think that that's going to happen. And lastly, I just want to show you the same phenomenon on Binance Futures, right? We had this open interest that started to build up from 90,000 or 95,000 to about 115,000, and we ended up seeing all of that wiped out as well. In one afternoon, 20,000 Bitcoin in open interest wiped out. So again, when I see what's been going on in terms of this market and how shorts have been so crushed, typically when you have a big short squeeze, in my opinion, it's just the first step in terms of a larger rally. And I'll show you some other examples of this. My prime example of this was in the summer of 2021, where you had shorts just pile in nonstop, and you could literally see it on the open interest before they all got wiped out. And then what happened? All that meant was prices stalled for a little bit after the short squeeze, and then prices continued to go higher. First, they went to 53K, we had a little bit of a dump, and then they went to new highs, right? So I'm very bullish. Unless I see evidence to the contrary, I think this is going to continue higher. It's just a matter of time. And so with that being said, appreciate it, everyone, and take care.